Good morning, Tradeify Nation. Welcome back to another London session stream here on Tradeify TV. It is January 13th. It's Tuesday. Guys, it's CPI Tuesday, so it's a money-making day. I hope everyone's had an amazing day so far. If you guys traded Asia session, I hope you guys killed it. Excited to see what you guys traded overnight. And in New York session too, since we last spoke. So I'm really excited. I hope we're going to get some crazy volume. I know definitely in the New York session, but let's see what London gives us. We may be sitting in chop today considering CPI is coming out later today. But I'm excited to get it regardless. If price action wants to give us a trade, so be it. We're going to take it. We're not going to hesitate. But just keep in mind, guys, CPI coming out later today. So let me quickly give a quick good morning as we normally do before we get started here. Good morning, Leah. Leah beat you to it, Heinz Steak, this morning. I see you, Leah. Good morning, Heinz Steak. Good morning, Moausi. Good morning, Andrea. Good morning, Maurice. Good morning, Mantis. Good morning, Aditya. Good morning, Paul. Good morning, Royal Negronis. Cyril. Good morning, Tradewise. Good morning, Roy Cuthbert. Good morning, Emma. Who else have we got? Good morning, BN Wills. Good morning, Jasper. Guys, drop a good morning in the chat real quick. I want to try to get to you all. Good morning, Quinton. Good morning, Bart Megara. Good morning, Derek Queck. Sudip. Good morning, good morning. Awesome. Awesome. Good to have you all here right on time. Just as London has opened, ding, 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 dong, ding, 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 dong, Big Ben is calling, and that means the London session is officially open. So let's get a quick rundown of these markets to see what we are looking at ahead of today's London session. So at the moment, this is NQ as per usual, guys. This is what I'll be looking at, and then in a sec, I'll throw it to you guys and you can tell me what you're feeling about these markets and what you guys think we're going to do. So pretty much this is still this bearish daily gap that I've been eyeing off all week, pretty much I think since last week also. Like this bearish gap has just been so it's been so interesting to watch really, because price just gets into there and then has a solid rejection, and then we tap in again, and then we sort of really just can't close over this gap. So the high of that gap is 26.012, and so far we have not been able to close over that level. So interested to see, is today the day that we finally get that bullish push and can close over this gap? That way it confirms higher prices for me anyway, that we'd definitely be seeing continuation to the upside, maybe into these highs up here on the daily. But since yesterday, we had quite an interesting close on yesterday's candles. So as you guys know, there was some news that came out that was Sunday evening with Chair Powell, and because of that, we had a bearish drop Monday, and then turns out in New York, everything just got bought completely back up. So this is why we have this huge wick to the downside that was left behind yesterday, and then pretty much a doji on that candle. We closed very close to yesterday's open. So not a really nice candle yesterday, but if it means anything, we do have this wick's range to work with today that we potentially could be recovering at least 50% of this wick to the downside. And previous day low, I mean, it is quite the way down there. Previous day low is sitting at 25,632.75. Not sure if we can get all the way down there today. Chances are, I mean, it is CPI, so we could get down there in New York. Who knows? But yeah, at the moment on the daily, I'm still feeling bearish because of the price action we're seeing at the moment in this gap. If I drop down here on the 4 hour so far, looking to a little bit bullish actually, considering we have this 4 hour bullish gap that we came back, tested in yesterday, and we had a bullish close overnight in this the previous 4 hours candle, and at the moment current 4 hour is an inside candle, so indecisive for the minute. Not sure where that's going to head. 1 hour to me looks a bit trapped. We've come down, retested this bullish FVG, and then we've also retesting at the moment this bearish FVG on the 1 hour, so feeling a bit trapped on the 1 hour also. Not really sure which direction we're going to take. But yeah, as you guys know, 4 hour will control my session for today. So at the moment, since we haven't swept either the previous 4 hour high or low, I'm indecisive about direction, so I'm not going to say I'm strongly bullish or bearish on the session today. Considering we have taken out Asia high already as a key level, potentially could be seeing some downside in the session today. But considering all this, it is CPI and anything can happen after 8:30 today. So I'll just be letting price come to me today, not trying to predict anything. I'll move with however this 4 hour wants to move, and we'll go from there. But chat, now that I've got all that out of the way, how are we all doing? Did anyone take any trades yesterday that I missed out on? Also, in a bit, I'll go over the trade I took after the stream finished. I posted like a quick reel on Instagram about that trade, but I got that, it was around just after 5 a.m. Eastern. So once I got off the stream, I had a setup, which is annoying because I sat there all stream and didn't get a setup with you guys. And then all of a sudden, I got a setup. So I'll go through that in a bit. But first of all, how is everyone doing? Good morning, Marius. Good morning, Mexican Dance. Graphene says, where's Nick? What did you do, AI Celine? Well, my friend, Nick is back tomorrow. So I know we have missed him a lot. Feels like he's been gone for months, but it's only been a few days. So Nick will be back with us tomorrow. I'm sure he's probably on a flight somewhere right now. He's on his way back to Switzerland, all the way from the Maldives. So he'll be back tomorrow. So that's exciting. So last day solo streaming on my own today. Fingers crossed we don't get any tech glitches. We've been doing all right so far, I must say. Except for that second stream. Chat, do we agree? I've held up the tech issues. Like, I've been pretty good. Hey, Kyle, I'm good. Ready to have a killer session. Good morning, Angie. Mexican, wait, she's AI. I'm not. Mexican, you know better. You've been in here long enough, guys. The AI thing is just a joke. We don't need to get into it. But apparently Nick started this rumor now that I'm just AI. I'm an AI trader, which I'm clearly not, because for one, I've taken trades and been emotional. So tell me an AI that has emotions. Secondly, I got sick and had to take like 2 days off the stream. So there you go. Andrea says, don't jinx it. She's talking about the tech issues because the first day when I started, we had no tech issues. And then literally half an hour after I said no tech issues, the whole stream cut off. So you're right, Andrea. I shouldn't get too excited. You're spot on. Jonathan's got an update for us. He said, had another hugely green day yesterday in NY with an NQ 5-minute orb. Had a great retest and rejection, 70 points, and locked it up for the day. Let's go, Jonathan. You've been killing it. That is awesome. So NQ 5-minute orb was the strategy. Very good. Mexican dancers, that's exactly what an AI would say. Impressive. Where do I order one? There is no AI around here. Russell, how you going, Russell? Russell says, well-reasoned argument, a bit suspicious. Does a woman know how to argue like this? Trust me, Russell, if I'm a woman, I know exactly how to argue. So I think that clears it up. If I can argue well, I must be human. Sweatrof 1603, do you have a bias? Just joined. At the moment, a little bit indecisive on, well, first of all, welcome if you're new here, if this is your first session with us. But at the moment, I am not strongly one way or the other. I mean, I am waiting to see what CPI does today, but my session bias in the London session is purely based off the 4 hour candle. So at the moment, the 4 hour is an indecisive candle with no sweep of its previous high or low. So that screams to me a bit of indecisiveness, and the 1 hour is also trapped to me. I mean, we're respecting this bullish gap. Looks like we could move to the upside from there, but we're also at the moment reacting in a bearish 1 hour gap also. So to me, that looks a little trapped. I'd rather trade once we had a confirmation of this bearish gap being completely inverted. Otherwise, by all means, NQ could just have a retracement out of this gap and to the downside. But yes, so a little indecisive today. Not the clearest market, in my opinion, to be trading today. But I was sussing gold. Now, gold actually, to me, out of all days, today looks a little cleaner. We did have on the daily a closure above this high. So for me, so this high here printed on the 26th of December just got closed above, which is a strong market structure shift on the daily. So to me, that is screaming that we have just to continue. I mean, the whole, if we look at gold and we zoom out, this whole move has just been strong bullish to the upside, making higher lows the entire move. So I definitely could potentially be eyeing up longs today. If we do get a sweep of this previous 4-hour low on gold, that would nicely tap into this 4-hour bullish gap. So all these things are lining, chat. This is like becoming an A+ setup. If I was to sweep the previous 4-hour low, tap into this gap, I would take clean longs off that and honestly hold to previous day high even. Gold is just so strongly bullish at the moment. I would love to get in on that. So I've got gold open on my watch list today. Today could be the day I take a gold trade with you guys. It's very rare, but I do like how it's setting up. Actually, chat, by the way, there will be a giveaway today because what's a Tradeify stream without a giveaway? So we hit 370 likes yesterday, although you guys made me wait till the last 5 minutes of the stream. Today will be the same deal, but 375 likes is the like count goal. So if you guys get up there, as soon as you get up there with 375 likes, I'll give that account away. That's a promise. So do the work, smash that like button, and we'll give away 50K growth account. How does that sound? Jonathan says, for anything for London, I need to see avoid liquidity run, then enter as normal. Volume doesn't look great right now. Yeah, we're not seeing a whole move. I mean, this for me is my Asia session, and at the moment, 15-minute range that we can see right there. This blue highlighted box is my Asia session window, or my kill zone. And yeah, that's not a whole great deal to work with. That entire range, let's just measure that up, was 50 points. So quite small. One, Lago says, Celine, I think NQ wants to pump. If it's going to pump, sure. But, I mean, I don't know if we're going to get that extreme volume pump just before CPI news. I don't know about that. Andrea says, in gold buys from 4,591 entered at London Open. All right. Let's see what gold does. Andrea, I hope you get TP on this. I'm hoping to get, honestly, that sweep happening before I enter. So I hope you smash TP first and then gold wants to drop to tap me in. But good luck. You're currently up a nice amount. So let's go. Milma Flores, what indicator are you using, Celine? For my session and key levels, it is a indicator made by Script Edge. I'm on currently the premium version of that. I can show you guys. Just this one here. And then my other indicator is actually a private indicator. So it is one that I had built specifically with this developer to replicate my trading system and visualize it on the screen. So that's where I get my 4-hour highs and lows printed and FVGs and all that. If you do want access, just DM me on Instagram. Morning, cheese balls. In any killer shorts today? I know you killed it yesterday in London on those shorts. But chat, I really don't want to get a rangy day today. Really want to take a nice trade. Also, the trade yesterday, now that we have a bit of time, I'll quickly go back to it. Actually, I remember what time it was. Replay mode. It was Monday. It was around 5. I think around 5:15 was the setup. Or maybe not. Yes, it was this setup. So, as you guys know, I was sitting around the London stream all day yesterday waiting for this exact signature of price to print. It happened at 5:18. So, what happened was we were seeing, again, The 1 minute was making higher lows. We came down to sweep out previous 4-hour low. We swept out Asia low. And so for me, I was waiting for my reversal signature to happen. And it didn't happen in this leg. And then we came down again. I didn't get a signature in this leg. But then eventually in this drop, we swept out previous 15 minutes low, which is what I wait for. And then we had this inversion at 5:18 happen. The entry was just at market on this. And the risk size, I was risking 2 contracts. So the label prints there, my contract sizing. And then I was just targeting 1-to-1. And when we first, that was the first 2 minutes of the trade. So I already assumed like I was going to get stopped out. And then price took a nice turn and smashed TP. So I think it was only that one was a 17-point trade. But it ended up going, the rest of the session was like, well, the rest, even into New York, like NQ just kept pumping. So, but that's all right. I took 17 points and I was happy with that. So let's just get back to the market now. And let's see. I really hope we get a trade today. Well, let's see. Mexican me want access. If you want access, just send me a DM on Instagram. Kuro says, are you from the UK? No. But does it sound like I'm from the UK? That's so interesting. I'm from Australia, and people have said before that they can't really hear my thick Australian accent. But Nick tends to think that I sound very Australian, so I don't know. Clip Center says, facts, bro. Can't wait to full port either. Pika Bear, can't wait to full port. A lot of you feeling like full porting CPI. I like it. I'm all for it. I mean, why else do we have CPI, right? Mexican Dance, my IG is at Celine.trades. Hey, good morning, Patrick. Hans Van Gerp says, yes, very Australian. Well, I don't know. Supposedly I do sound very Australian, but a lot of people actually can't pick up where I'm from. And when I speak to other Australians, like, it's very obvious that I don't sound like them, because there's a very thick Australian accent that's like, how you going? How you going? And that's like, I don't talk like that. At least I don't think I talk like that. So when I come up against another Australian, it's very clear that we don't have the same accent. Russell says, I say we go to sleep, it's 1:17 a.m. That's crazy that some of you are trading at this hour. So maybe you should get some sleep. I don't know if this market is going to do much for us, honestly. I think everyone's just waiting for CPI data to drop, and then we should get some clean New York moves today. But I'm not anti taking a trade if we get a setup. Let's see. I'm also keeping an eye on gold, just in case I get that long setup. Patrick says, no, that's Northern Territory accent or rural. No, Patrick, that's also like a Queenslander accent. Like a thick Gold Coast accent. Like, you know, shrimp on the barbie, mate. That's a very Australian thing. Cameron says, I don't think I sound Australian until I leave Australia. Yeah, that's it. Like, as soon as you leave Australia and then you're in Europe or other countries, that's the only time I really hear like my thick Australian accent, or like when you speak to Americans or anything. Like, even sometimes when I'm speaking to Nick, I can definitely pick up on my accent sometimes, but yeah. Miller says, regarding your strategy, Celine, do you wait for 4-hour candle to close after the sweep? No. So it just has to literally, price has to just move even a point above the previous 4-hour high or low. And it doesn't have to close like that. It's the active current 4-hour candle. So for example, the previous 4-hour high is sitting at 25,932.75. If price gets into 93, then that's a sweep for me. That's just how it's robotically, like, it's coded like that. As soon as price gets above that previous 4-hour high, that's my sweep. Johnny says, yes, this is nonsense, maybe nap time. Chat, just stay on and talk to me, though. Don't everyone go to sleep. I mean, I get it if it's like 3 a.m. if you guys are in New York, but stay for the chat. I mean, you never know. If we wait long enough, chat, we could get a setup. Kaimani Trade says, I hate the day before red news. It's so slow and choppy. Yeah, 100%. This is, I mean, I don't expect anything less being the day of CPI. So if you've traded CPI as many times as I have, you know, like usually we're just going to see a range-bound London session and it's just going to chop around until we get that red folder news. But let's just wait and see. I don't want to jinx anything. I don't want to step away from the charts or not focus because who knows? There still might be a setup in here. Even if it's a small, I mean, I won't be going for long range targets. If it's like 15 points, I'd be happy to snatch that. Like, I mean, doesn't mean we can't get a sweep up into previous for our high and then a small just, I don't know, a small short off that would be nice. Cameron NQ looks dead. Yep. NQ looks, this is the 1 minute. This is the current range. And since London Open, we've gone really nowhere. Where's London Open? Yeah, this is literally the range right now that we're working with. Woohoo, 20 points. It's tiny, guys. Johnny, it's 3 a.m. here. Johnny, that is, I mean, I appreciate you so much for being here. Wow. But that is insane. 3 a.m. And then, Johnny, will you also trade New York? Because that is crazy. Good morning, M&Qs. Francesco says 10 a.m. for you. Whereabouts are you, 10 a.m.? That must be Europe. Just woke up in Scotland, 8:20. Leia says, plenty of us Europeans. Yeah, yes, I know. I think majority of you guys are Europeans trading the London session. That would make the most sense. Oh, one says, Celine, I think gold entry was there. Nope, not for me. Not for me. We haven't yet had a sweep of previous 4-hour high or low on gold yet, so I am waiting. Fright says working that night shift just to be up for London. Damn, you guys do a lot. So I know some of you work and trade at the same time. Like, that's intense too. Having to focus on the charts and be at work. I wish I could have been doing that while I was working, but I just did not have the mental strength. Also, I was like, how do I hide this? I worked a desk job and the pods would, like, everyone could walk past me behind my desk and everything. So, like, how do you guys do it? Like, if you work at a desk, how do you just have, like, TradingView open at your desk? I've never understood that. Oh, Dean Thompson, you're from Cape Town. That's actually so cool. I'm half South African and I know people that are traveling there now in Cape Town and I would love to go. Also, Kane said recently that it's like definitely a must to go visit. So I think I trust his judgment. One day I will go to Cape Town. Quinton says, Amsterdam guy living in Sicily currently. That's so cool. I met recently some Sicilians. The food looks amazing in South Italy. I've never been. Trading markets. Go long, easy money. Well, if it's so easy trading markets, why don't you put all of your capital on longs right now and then let us know how that goes? If it's so easy. Cheesewell says, yeah, I got home office at the same time. Don't have to hide it. Oh, well then, yeah, that makes sense. If you guys work remote or from home, obviously, like, that's so much easier. But I was working in the office 3 days a week, so how is one meant to trade? Maggot first says Cape Town here too. Wait, Clip Center, Cape Town 2, Johannesburg. Wait, so many of you are from South Africa. That's so cool. South Africans living in Croatia. Hey, good morning, Nick. We've got Nick in the chat. Everyone drop a good morning for Nick. He says, I'm back in Switzerland. Nick, get on your damn computer and come join me live. You just completely added yourself now. We all know you're home. We all know you're at your desk. Come on. Just come and join us. We are so excited to hear everything about the proposal, Nick, by the way. Chat, we'll have Nick on tomorrow and we can ask him all the details. Nick says, Lamoya, I'm in the train. Oh, well, train Wi-Fi is not so bad. Trading like a degen. I don't know what you see right now. Have you taken any trades, Nick? For me, I'm honestly not expecting much, but I know you're excited for CPI. Where will you be when CPI drops? Will you still be on the train? He said he'll give us all the dates tomorrow. Let's go. Nick says we don't have train Wi-Fi, lol. I'm on mobile hotspot. Literally just open the charts. Yeah. Well, you're not going to find anything exciting right now on the charts. Oh, he's back for CPI. Of course he is, chat. If anyone knows Nick, Nick will never miss a CPI. Any chance to make that money. So that's good timing. Knowing you, Nick, you probably timed all your flights and your trains to be back right on time for 8:30. That's so funny. Well, I hope there's no delays on that train. But right now, chat, we are still within this range. It's so boring on the NQ. Nick, I was talking about potentially taking a gold trade today if I get a setup. This NQ does not look like anything. One Lagos says, Nick, do you know about she? Dude's a train hopper, climbs above trains and rides them. That's so random. There was at one point, this is so random, but there was a craze in Melbourne where people would do that too. So where I'm from, trains are just everyone usually uses our transport, the train system. And there was a time where it became a cool thing to jump on I forgot what it was called, but basically jumping on the back of a train and riding it to the next station. People were crazy. Nick says, what the fuck is this price action? I don't know. I'm asking myself the same thing, Nick. I was expecting more, but NQ letting us down today. Nick saying gold GP at 4603, short. Oh yeah, train surfing, that's right. It became a crazy, it was just a craze when I was in school. People were really just crazy back home. I was going to gold to draw out that fib. Maybe we get GP shorts today on gold. So let's see if I draw this out right. Oh, that's not what we want. So GP, he said, was at 4603. All right. Must be this. Because Nick takes his GP of 707, I'm pretty sure. This must be the... Nick, tell me if my range is wrong. I feel like it is. Shouldn't it be this low? I think it's like that. All right. Let's see if... Oh, we are close to that level. Potentially could be getting a GP short on gold today. I got a lower time frame. What lower time frame? This is the 15. Does that look right? I've taken the 12:30 a.m. high and then the 1:30 a.m. low. But that might not be right. Asia high to Asia low. Oh, but this is not going to work. The 15 is fine. Okay. You can't just tell me Asia high, Asia low, Nick, because we're going to have different levels. Sorry, I thought it's 1 hour. No, that was this is the 15 now. I was on the 1 hour. Maybe I have to zoom in. But this is right. So 707 is at 4602.9. Mexican dancers 1 second time frame. No, that would stress me out. All right, so I really want just NQ to take out something. Range traders would be loving this right now, but I'm hating this. Fright 821 says NQ got in at 9:0325. 20-point winner, going to bed. It's 2:30 here in Texas. Yeehaw. Well, my friend, congrats on that trade. 9:03 was pretty much close to this low, and then that's the exact range trader I'm talking about would be loving this. So congrats on your 20-point win, and go enjoy your sleep. 2:30 is crazy to be up. But I appreciate you for sticking around and being on stream. Yosef says, hey people, I'm long in gold. My stops are at BE. There's a 30-minute big level, so be careful. Could reverse to the shorts and strong. Well, good luck on the longs. Be wary of the GP levels here also, by the way, because when we get to these GP levels, sometimes price does like to, or mostly likes to react heavily off these. So keep an eye out. Patrick says he's marked out from Asia high at 4611 to 4611.3 to low 4582. Patrick, I'm not so good with the GP. 4611.2. Okay, well, I don't know why I have 0.3. You're saying 0.3, I have 0.2, that's close enough. And then what? 4582. Okay, for some reason I'm like a few points off, but it's sort of the same. Just about. Okay, so Nick's joining the New York stream today, chat. Nick will be back for the New York session tonight, or tonight for me, but today for you guys. So that's awesome. You guys can question all the deets, and then us London session traders can hear all about it tomorrow with him. Siri Luki's asking, what did you eat out there for lunches? Nick says, burgers, bananas, bread, salad, everything. Maldives would have been so much fun. I'm very jealous. I'm thinking while I'm in Bali, I need to go visit because I didn't realize actually how close it is to where I am. So if I am going to make a trip out there, I should do it at some point soon. Patrick says, Celine, put first mark at the top, then second mark at the bottom. Basic gear 2 drawing skills. I believe in you. But I just don't know what levels you guys are talking about, Patrick. I know how to draw a fib. Okay? Wait. It's gold. I drew the fib from here to here. Tell me that's wrong. Nick said it looked fine on the 15-minute. It's this leg. From here to here. Am I wrong? That's the range I drew out. Nick says my tan is strong now. Yes, well, only like a couple of weeks ago, I remember someone in our chat was like telling you to go get a tan because there's a difference between both our pictures when they're like next to each other on stream was crazy. Because obviously I'm very tanned out here in Bali. But that's good. Let's see. We'll see just how tanned you are when your camera is next to mine. You probably will still look white. What was the best part of the trip, Nick? We have to know. Convince us why we should go to Maldives. I mean, I don't need convincing. I know it's beautiful out there. Whoa, Nick says he's almost Celine level 10. Guys, this is going to be crazy to see. I'm definitely tuning into New York. I don't believe it, Nick. You were only there for a week. Unless you had some crazy, like, tanning oil. Which then, I mean, I can believe it. Nick says, best part? I got engaged. Well, obviously that has to be the best part. I want to know, I don't know if I should ask now or we should wait for tomorrow when we're on stream together, but I want to know if she knew it all or if like she thought maybe it was coming. I just want to know. Was it a complete surprise? Maldives sun is crazy. I assume it probably is because it's just as crazy here in Bali and it's not so far away. She had no idea. Oh, that's the best. I hope I get proposed to like that. All right, so gold is up there at the... Oh, Nick says I'm short GC now, 4603. All right, let me get that level back up here. Nick currently in a gold short. It's tapped into the GP level, so let's see it. Let's see it react now. Let's have a look. I think for something like this would be his stop loss. Nick, you're normally 10... Oh, you have to tell me where your levels are. I thought you're like 10 pips out from 786 normally. Let's just put it there. You'll have to tell me, Nick, where your levels are so then I can draw it on the chart for these guys. By the way, if you guys are just joining in or you've been sitting there doing nothing, make sure you smash that like button, all right? Because I am doing a giveaway today, 50K growth, and we got that yesterday, so the like count target is 375, sorry. I pushed it. 375 today is all we need, and I'll give that account away. Just smash that like button. All right, stop loss at 4610.2. The mobile hotspot right now? 4610.2. And TP at 4593. 4593. All right. This is Nick's trade. I'm not in this trade chat, but right now we are seeing a bit of a dip from the 786 GP levels, so I hope it can drop more for Nick. Nick's trade. Let's put it there. Wait, how do we bold this? There we go. However, not a hard stop because it's right at the highest mental stop for me. Well, I'll put it in just in case, but we'll see. Surely you're trading evals with a mental stop. Oh, Russie. Oh, Russie. Nick, Russ, you've been away and Russell has had some bit of anger, actually. I'd say it was anger to take out on me. A few days he said he really wanted to punch me in the face. So now that you're back, Russell can take it all out on you. I can't wait for you to be back, Nick. I'm not even going to, Russell, I'm not going to give that comment any attention. Because you clearly are just trolling. Nick clearly takes wins on stream and off stream and in New York stream. So that's just a dumb comment. I'm not even going to give it any more attention than that. Maybe I have to turn my 5-star Funis fisses into something else. I know, Nick, I did the same with you. We're dummies. We fell for his niceness that time and now he's being mean again. Russell, we can just contact Google to remove our review. So think about how you want to comment. In fact, you know what, Nick? I'll time him out. Russell, you got to think about your actions. Putting you in let's give you a 1-minute timeout. He says I'm not mean, but he literally just came out here and that was such a mean comment to say. And a rumor and it's not even true. He's just being a rude guy. So let Russell go away and think about that. All right, there is some rejection at the GP 786, Nick. So let's see this market dump now for you. At the moment, NQ's come back to Asia high to retest that level. Nothing crazy still. 5 minute also just, this range is disgusting. Nothing that I'm interested in right now either. Yeah. But if anyone is trading NQ, let me know how you're trading it, what you're doing. Because I don't see anything right now. But if you guys are in trades, let me know. Oh, hey, Mexican says 1K profit on a silver short. Let's go. I don't trade silver at all, but good job. Maybe silver is the asset we should all be trading right now. Mexican, I'm mean for banning him. It's 1 minute. All right. Russell will come back. I know he will, but he needs to think about what he's commenting. We want to keep it positive in the chat. And he just wrote a blatant lie. He said Nick never wins. That's just like a straight up lies. We don't appreciate that. Saad Mubarak says short on NQ right now. All right, let's see if NQ wants to drop. My best guess is we just range around until the news drops. But then that won't be any fun because we want to take a trade, chat. I'm going to start to just get bored and just take a random trade. That's what's going to happen. Jonathan says, Nick, I hope you put the ring in a saucer of ketchup when you propose. Sack the glass of champagne in the ketchup. Oh, my friend Jonathan, you're lucky that I'm not banning you right now because you did mention you mentioned the word ketchup and we don't like that. But it's all right because you're talking about Nick's engagement and I'll allow it. But that's hilarious. I wonder actually, was there any ketchup involved in the proposal night? Or maybe at dinner. Maybe Nick brought out the ketchup, a special ketchup for dinner. Oh, there we go, Nick. Abba Adam is saying you can even delete it and post a new one with negative 5 star. He's given us an idea. The trader guy says, I'm sitting this session out with CPI looming. I don't see us getting follow through and this chop will just kill me. Yeah, look, I don't blame you, the trader guys. I hope you stay around for the stream, but I don't blame you for not wanting to trade in this. I don't see anything right now. I did say I'd love to see just the 4 hour do something. At the moment, we're just sitting around inside candle on the 4 hour, and that's a very indecisive signal for me. So until we get a sweep of its previous 4 hour high or low, I can't really see which way we're going to go right now. And the 1 hour for me is trapped. So at the moment, we're reacting out of a bullish 1 hour gap here, just sitting below. And we're also currently sitting in a bearish gap on the 1 hour. So it does look a little bit trapped for me. Very indecisive. Jonathan, 0 trades for me looking at this with NQ. Yeah, me too. Milma says, do you also use past 4 hour candle to be swept? Yes. Yeah. So the previous 4 hour candle has to be swept. It's high or low. Let's look at soybeans, Celine says Finge. Guys, I said starting this new week, I'm not taking any degen trades for you guys. I want to start 2026 clean. I want to start it disciplined. All right. Ask me again at the end of the year whether I'll trade soybean. Nick says, Celine, you don't like that? I love that. I'm sure you're talking about ketchup, I'm sure. I hate that word around here. In fact, I'm not looking forward to that part about Nick coming back. We've had no AI chats. We've had no ketchup chats. What else? Everyone is being super nice. But now I'm sure tomorrow when Nick's back, you guys are all going to turn on me. David Adams says, new to watching Tradeify TV. Well, welcome, David. Welcome to Tradeify TV. I hope you enjoy it here. Usually we just muck around until we get a serious trade, but at the moment nothing's really happening, and Nick is on a current short on gold. So you took Nick's trade. Got your indicator yesterday. All right, well, if you are on Nick's trade, good luck. It is a GP short, and this is based on these 3 levels here in red. I've never taken GP trades, but they do like to work nicely. So let's see this dump to TP for Nick and for anyone else that's in this. Judas, no ketchup. How do you feel about tomato sauce? You guys know I love tomato sauce. Patrick, you win on that comment. Patrick said proposing is a nerve-wracking thing. Maybe he ketchuped his pants before the big question. I can't wait to hear what actually went down. Nick! Guys, ciao. There is someone in the chat called Nick. I am Nick Metzger, and he's spamming right now. Do I ban him? He's asking for a ban here. No, I can't ban him. What is this bullshit? I can ban you guys, but it won't let me ban Nick because he's also a mod. I gotta speak to Drew about this. We can't have this. This is not allowed. Is that a keyword, Finch? Zar Trader says tomorrow Celine getting an AI update. Hell no. Hell no, I'm not. Can't get an update if I'm not AI. Nick says, Patrick, bro, my heart rate was 149. I can imagine. I can imagine you were like, I want to know, like, should we just get straight into it, Nick? Like, how did it happen? Or do we want to wait till tomorrow? I just want to know everything. I love proposals. Do it, do it. Chat, I wish I could ban him, but I can't. Kev says same rules for everyone. 1 minute break to think about consequences of action. Well, that is exactly right. But turns out YouTube won't let me because he's a mod. Sean, if you're wondering what his target is, it is here on the screen, by the way. Levels are... Oh, maybe I need to write the levels out. Because maybe my... We'll have clearer charts again tomorrow when Nick's back. Because I've had to lower the resolution a little bit for you guys. But stop loss is at 4, 6, 10, 2. TP is at 4, 5, 9, 3. Hopefully that's clear. We can make that bigger. All right. Yeah, Nick says I'll tell you everything tomorrow, but better if I talk about it rather than putting it in the chat. I know, because then you'll say something and then I'll have like 10 questions after that, and then we're just going to get lost in the comments. So fair enough. We're going to deep dive that proposal tomorrow, chat. Don't you worry. I want to get all the details. We should get Ramina on as well. Thank you, Yoda. He says he loves the hairdo. Well, yesterday I was struggling. Bali is a very humid place, by the way, chat, if anyone is thinking about coming out here. And you have hair as long as mine, as thick as mine, then you'll hate it. So yesterday I was struggling so much. I couldn't even barely focus on the charts because I was having to like pull my hair down the whole time to stop it from frizzing. So yes, we have a ponytail today. But anyway, these charts are doing nothing. I'm going to quickly check on the like count goal. As I said, 375. And until then, we won't be giving an account away. Let me see. All right, we're sitting at 163 likes. We need 375 in order to give an account away today. So it doesn't look good. I'll be honest, doesn't look good. You still have a bit of time, but 164 is well away from the target. Yes, Jonathan, we know, but you also know how it works. As soon as someone likes, their like stays behind. So we don't need everyone to be here at the same time. We just need people need to drop in, leave their like, smash the like button as soon as they start watching. And then if they drop off the stream, that's totally fine because their like will stay. Well, NQ's not doing anything right now, so let's keep it on gold. PPX Trade says, Slim, please can you make your price text on your chart darker? Wait, this text? Or you mean like the levels? I wonder if I can make it larger. Interesting. I don't think I can make the labels any larger, chat. But I hope this text should be large enough. Nick's trade, I've got the stop loss numbers there. If you guys can't see that, I can make it a bit bigger. Surely that's clear now. Dean Thompson says, 1 week ago, I won an account right here, guys. It's well worth hitting the like. Don't wait. Just like, yes, exactly what Dean said. You guys smash that like button and then Dean won an account. So that's all we need to happen today. It's not a scam. I don't know. You guys don't like getting accounts. I don't know what it is. They're free. It's not a scam. We're not going to charge you. We're going to say it's free and then charge you. Like, it's completely free. You just have to like it. You have to just like the stream. Oh, the price axes. That's probably something I can do. The price axes to be... well, someone needs to help me with that, actually. How do I change the color of the price? Can I make it darker? Value line. I can make that black. I don't know, chat. Now you're asking for a lot from me. I'm not really good with all these settings. Scales. Maybe it's this. Ah, there we go. Haha. There we go. Chat, do we like that? I've made the price axes like size 16 font and black. So now you guys should be able to see that at least. SC24 Trade says, what's a GP trade? Well, a GP trade is a golden pocket trade. Basically, these 3 levels I have in red are the golden pocket levels. So traders will generally use this strategy to short. So say, for example, we get into these levels now. That's an entry. Usually, I think people trade the 618. I know Nick takes his levels off the 707 level. I'm not really sure. I think they all 3 levels are considered GP levels. And basically, yeah, you just make a strategy around those levels. You pretty much want to short when price gets into them. And then you can also long on the downside when price gets into those levels. So, yeah. You guys said a lot better, much better. Thank you very much. Oh, wait, that's because it's bad now again on gold because I need to change it on this chart. 1 sec, I'll fix that. All right, that should be good now. Sorry, chat. That's been like that for days. No one told me you guys couldn't see it. 7 says, could you also fix the resolution for the stream? At the moment, I can't. If I do try to change the resolution, there's a big chance that we get caught off stream again like we did last week. So I'm going to leave it as is for now. I know it's not ideal, but I have been watching the streams back just to check that you guys can still hear and see me. So it seems okay. For now, it seems like it's okay. Tomorrow will be much better. Tomorrow we'll be back to normal. Nick will be here, and then you'll be able to see both of our charts. Hopefully be able to hear us both. Orange Candlestick says, why Nick is not there? Nick's been on holidays. Nick has been living up his best life in Maldives, and he's back with us tomorrow. So yes, He'll be with us. Mexican says, how did you end up fixing your mic audio like a month ago or something? I don't know. We always had little tech issues here and there. But we always find a way. So I don't know exactly like the moment you're talking about, but there's been multiple incidents on the stream when you guys haven't been able to hear me, or you've heard me double or things like that, but we always work it out. No. Oh, that time when you thought it sounded like it was coming from my camera. No, it wasn't the camera. It was my mic. I don't know what happened there. Kyle trying along on CL. All right. Let's see what it does. Brad May says, if you just do dark theme and show better. I can't do that though. You know why? Because I trade ICT concepts, and tell me an ICT trader that trades with a black chart. I'll wait. I just couldn't do it. For me, white just makes everything stand out much clearer. Like when it's a black chart, I just get lost. So I don't know. I just can't do a chat. I've always traded on a white screen. Oh, Patrick says Celine about to enter ES longs. Let's go, Patrick. Let me pull up ES. Is ES being cleaner? Oh, I mean, it's doing something. It's still not the clearest market conditions, but good luck, Patrick. I hope you might be in the trade for a little while because it doesn't look like price is really going anywhere right now. Patrick says, if it closes above 7,009. 7,009. All right, so we're almost there. Let's see where we close. Whoa, that candle was like a nothing candle. But looks like we're going to get the close now. So good luck, Patrick. I hope you get it. Nick's trade is still going strong. For anyone wondering, Nick's in this GP short. Don't think he's break even just yet. I know he did mention his levels for break even, but so far so good. So far so good. Makamaka Mara says, anyone else short on gold? Yep. Nick is on shorts. Nick said, wow, Celine, going strong is over exaggerated, lol. Well, I mean, to me, it's doing all right. I'm trying to stay positive, Nick. It's all about the positivity. If you tell it gold it's doing a good job, it's going to want to keep doing a good job. It's all about that positive reinforcement, right? Come on, Goldie. You're doing such a good job, gold. 15 minute looks like a good close. If we close like this, I think we might be on, Nick. Should have taken the GP short. Oh, 1 hour is reacting in this bearish gap too, which is nice. Let's see. NQ still going absolutely nowhere, chat. Oh, I missed his comment. Nick said before, don't worry, chat. Tomorrow the dark chart man will be back in the London session. The dark chart man. Scary. I guess it's on theme with your Batman theme, so it makes sense that Nick's the dark charts. But yeah, I'm that's the one thing I won't change for you guys. I can play with the numbers and the text and everything, but I will never trade on dark charts. I refuse. I will probably end up taking bad trades on dark charts just because it doesn't work. It doesn't work for me. Jonathan says still nothing for me. The order book looks flat. We need someone to step in and make this market move. Well, where's Market Maker Mario? We need him to dump contracts on this thing. I need something. Otherwise, I'm just going to be waiting here for CPI to drop. JK1 says, let's do the giveaway. Yay. Well, no. How about no? Chat, you know the rules. 375 likes. It's not too much to ask for. You guys smashed it yesterday. If you're just joining, make sure you smash that like button. If you've been sitting here watching and not smashing that like button, well, shame on you. Because we're all waiting to give that account away. And all you have to do is smash the like. Nick says, dump your whole account on GC shorts, please. I know, please, Market Maker Mario. Like, we need everyone right now in these GC shorts. Everybody. I hate London session on a CPI day. It's never fun. Hey, I have another white chart trader in the chat. Roy Cuthbert says, I agree, Celine. White charts rock. Well, thank you for not making me sound like the crazy one here. It's just so much cleaner. Especially when you use a black candle. Like, I need black candles. I can't trade with red candles. They do something in my brain. If I see a black candle though, I'm all for it. So black on white is the cleanest for me. And then only recently I've been a pink candle girl. Before that, I'm black. Just typical ICT. But I'm digging the pink. Finch, Celine, do you trade candle news itself? Hell yeah, I do. Who doesn't? Chat, put a 1 in the chat if you're going to be full porting CPI today. Let's go. I'm going to start us off. 1. Let me know who's with me. I know Nick's with me. Who else? I mean, I hate to be making degens of us all, but it's CPI. I want to see how many of you are also going to be full porting. Hey, Heinz Steak, Rands, Joe Tradex, Milma, Peter. Mexican Dancer Nick says, Celine, what, you trade news candles? What the fuck are you a DJ? Oh yeah, I am. Nick, you haven't seen me in the New York session on a news day. You have only seen my London discipline side. Chat, I have a whole nother side to me. NFP, CPI, you name it. My alter ego comes out. My degen ego. Full port eval, let's go. Oh, Leia's also white charts. My girl, Leia, I knew it. I knew you'd be a white chart girl. Nick says, unleash that side tomorrow in the London session. I want to see you teach and everything. Well, how about no? Because I promised myself, and I said to the chat at the start of the week, I'm not taking any invalid losses on stream anymore. Because as soon as I degen something, I lose. And it's just like, it's, for one, teaching these guys bad habits. And secondly, taking stupid losses is like the worst way to trade. Oh, NQ getting some pump now. Some volume, bit of volume in the NQ is what we like to see. If we can tap up into that previous 4-hour high, that would be lovely. 25,932.75 is that level. And if we get a swipe of that previous 4-hour high, I will definitely be looking for shorts. But no, Nick. No degening in the London session. Nick's giving us an update chat. SL moved to 6306. Oh, hey, let's go, gold. Told you, Nick. You got to stay positive. Let's go. Nick's killing it. Carl says, I think my win streak is over. I'll stay out for a while. Well, fair enough, Carl. Only trade if you do get another setup. But if you've taken like max amount of your losses today, definitely there's no harm in stepping back. This is the type of market you probably wouldn't want to be risking a lot in anyway, because it's a whole lot of chop right now. This AI is pretty smart. Oh, chat. I can't be human and be smart, can I? You guys are just convinced I'm AI and that's it. Oh, Nick says 4606. Oh, you know what, Nick? I didn't even pick up on it. I was like, yep, stop loss moved to 6306. Didn't even pick up that we're not even in the 6,000s. I don't know what my excuse is. I mean, you're jet lagged, but I have no excuse. I'm just, I don't know. I'm clearly not AI. I'm not thinking straight. Yes, very smart AI indeed. Oh, we're almost at that previous 4-hour high level, chat. Could we be getting a trade today? I hope so. That would be nice. The camera quality is what makes you look AI. Look, I'm too scared. I'll take it. I'm too scared to increase the resolution right now because we might just get completely cut off stream. So you guys are going to have to deal with my resolution. Tomorrow we'll be back. Tomorrow I'll have a clean camera. SC24 trades says there's something with women and white charts. I don't get it. My lady also trades white charts and we both can't look at each other's screens for more than... Maybe it is. For me, it's just from ICT, but that's hilarious. I'd love to know if there's other females in the chat that have white charts. Because maybe it is just a girl thing. Lulu says she is AI. Look, even the water bottle logo is perfectly seen and rotated to the camera. Oh, that's so funny. Even the water bottle is AI, chat. It's not real. You can't buy these online anywhere. Jokes. You should go and buy these water bottles. Just saying. I take mine everywhere. Finge almost at Asia High. Well, Finge, if we're taking Asia Killzone high, I've already had that sweep. So that level's already been swept for me. I'm just waiting for this high on the 15-minute, which is the previous 4-hour high, 25,930... 25,932.75 to be swept. How about we put a magnet up there? That always helps. Where are my pictures? Yeah, let's put a magnet. There we go. Now surely, chat. Now surely price gets up into that. Oh, Nick saying gotta switch trains. Move stop to 4602.5. Expecting to get stops BE. Not risking any money on bad internet connection. Yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't be. I'd be also completely shit scared on mobile hotspots. So Nick is heading off. Oh no, he never said he's off. Sorry, Nick. My bad, Nick. Hang around. I thought you said you were switching trains and heading off. Let's see. Gold can still push down, but it is getting close to that break even. Let's see. Come on, NQ. Let's go. NQ pump and gold dump. How about that? Oh, Kismis is a dark chart girly. Well, there you go. The woman theory is wrong. It's not a girl thing. Jasper says, "Are you on mute?" No. Jasper says, "No voice." Well, chat, I'm pretty sure that you guys can hear me. Just drop a 1 in the chat if there is absolutely no sound. Oh, Nick says, I'm actually heading off, lol. See you all tomorrow for London session and today for NY session. Keep crushing it, Celine. Love you all. Nick, we are so excited to have you back tomorrow, guys. You will be able to catch Nick in the New York stream today, so make sure you tune in at 8:30. But if you can't, get ready, because tomorrow we'll be asking everything proposal, everything holidays. We'll get all the details. So see you, Nick. And see you tomorrow. Good luck in NY. I'm pretty sure... Oh, wait. Did I say once if you can't hear me? He's trolling. Okay. Andrea, I trust you. Andrea says audio is good, no worries. Alright, that's fine. Okay, update from Nick quickly before he heads off. He just got BE'd on that trade. Well, we tried. Gold and NQ currently giving us nothing. And honestly, being on mobile hotspot, taking a 0 loss is a win. Raphael, morning guys. I just shitted myself. On Ninja Trader linked the chart, so my MNQ execution chart went to NQ 4 contract. Oh, so you weren't meant to be in four minis? That's gotta hurt. Did the trade win? And then invest higher. All right, let's see. If you long, I hope you long into previous 4-hour high because that's the level I want to get swept. Let's see. Chat, give me some exciting trades you guys are taking right now. I don't see anything. I just want us to do something. Raphael says, I was able to get out BE. I was long from 9.10, took the heat till 8.95. Damn. You were in 5, but I mean, good on you for holding, and you still broke even on that. So nice to turn that around and take a break even when it could have been a much bigger loss. So well done for the mental strength there. Oh, Rance is in gold longs. Few in gold longs. Oh, Starboy trades the German 30. Mexican says have some fun. Chad, I'm trying not to degen trade. That's the whole point here. I don't have any setup happening right now. And then if I take something at random and it loses, like, that's my fault. Market Maker Mara wouldn't long GC until it's above the GP. Yeah, 100% also agreed with that because we could potentially just get back into the GP levels and then reverse again. So let's see. Short from 922, wish me luck. BN Wills. 922 on NQ. Let's go. Well, I hope it gets down there for you to TP, but I'm low-key hoping we sweep up where my magnet is right now. Because then I'll at least be getting a setup. Campbell! Hey, Camille. This is Celine, the queen of NQ. I cannot take that crown, my friend. I'm definitely not the queen. Maybe one day. Carl says stick to your plan. In my opinion, I'm in SI silver, by the way. Wait, Carl, didn't you say you were stepping back? I swear 5 minutes ago, Carl, you were done. Jonathan's in a long NQ at 921. Target is 932. All right, let's see it pump, Jonathan. I've got my magnet there for you guys who are in long, so NQ will get up there because the magnet always works. Yes, Andrea, good point. Chat, there's 18 more minutes to hit the like count goal, and you guys right now are nowhere near it. 375 likes, and then I'll give a 50k growth account away. So if you're just joining, you know, I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. Go and smash the like button, but if you guys have been sitting here doing absolutely nothing, it's not good enough. Make sure you go smash the like button, and then I can do that giveaway. Jonathan, little invest there for entry. Which invest was your... Jonathan, you took an IFVG? I think I'm guessing you took this little gap on the 1 minute. Just guessing. The close of the 411 candle. Juan Lago says, Celine, I'm developing a pattern recognition indicator that looks for exact setups and evaluates what plays out. Well, that's cool. Are you a coder, a PineScript coder? Cheeseball's in a trade. Long NQ at 25,911. Let's see, TP would be 25,940 since we have 70 contracts lying there. 940. All right. And damn, Cheeseball, you've been in this for a little bit. You've been quiet. But good trade. Already up a little bit. Let's hope it gets up there, though, for you. 940. Justin says I was messing with the indicator and it's on the 15 minute is good too. Are you talking about the indicator I use? Yes. I've never tested it on higher time frame myself, but it does look like there are some clean setups that do happen on the higher time frame. Like I think this, for example, would have been a setup, the inversion. But I haven't tested it, so I can't speak to that. I've only ever used it on the 1 minute time frame. Oh, One Lagos is a Pine Script indicator. Cool. Well, let me know how that goes. That's super cool. Chisel says, yeah, I had work calls at the same time. I wanted to let you know ASAP. That's fair enough. I completely forgot you're working from home. Well, thanks for keeping us updated with your trade. I hope you smash TP. Looks like we're going to get up into that previous 4-hour high chat, and then I will be getting a setup. Hopefully. Because that would be a nice... That's my liquidity right there. And then if we can get a sweep, and then a short, and then a nice TP just before CPI would be nice. Oh, McLovin's also in longs at 912, targeting 940 as well. Looks like a lot of you were in from around the 912s. Dre, take profit. Do you ever listen to music when you trade? Lo-fi is my thing personally, very calming. Yes, if I'm not on stream, I'm listening to a bit of house music, something with energy. Definitely keeps me locked in and focused when I'm trading. That's generally when I do any type of work at my desk. I'll have music on. I've got over-ear headphones and noise cancelling, so I completely block out everything else. And then that's how I just do work. I've always been like that. Do you guys trade with music? Or is that like a distraction for some of you? Curious. Because I can see how it could be distracting if like some of you probably just need peace and quiet. But for me to lock in on anything, I need music. I'm a little bit musical like that, you could say. Music just helps me concentrate. Flash Golden says, I listen to drum solos. Well, okay, that's interesting. I can't say that would be relaxing for me. Yeah, Mash NYC trade with music. One trades with music and ASMR. Interesting. Calming music, meditation music. Wow. I could imagine meditation would do the opposite for me. I need like upbeat, fast-paced beats, like nothing lo-fi, nothing meditation for me. That probably means my brain is wired some weird way, but it's quite the opposite. Like if I have fast-paced beats, I'm like locked in and focused. What type of music? Says it's Christmas in December. Anything house music. I'll generally just put a house music playlist and it'll just play whatever comes through. Andrea, tech, minimal tech, mostly music without words. Yeah, and if I'm the same with the words thing. If I am listening to house, oh, that's our previous 4-hour high about to get swept. Let's go. If it is house music, it's generally like limited words. Let's go. All right, chat. We got it. We got the sweep, and now we can get short. What a pump that was. That was clearly a key level, right? Like we haven't seen a strong move like that all session. And for some reason, it happens at the level I had marked out with the magnet. Did I not tell you? The magnet works. Clearly, the magnet works. So we currently have a sweep of previous 4-hour high and a sweep of the current 15-minute candle. So potentially could get a setup in the next 5 minutes. And I hope we get a setup when I'm on stream. Chat, by the way, we have only 5 more minutes to get this light count target done. So I'm going to quickly check that we have, let me just open it on this screen. I need to check if we've smashed the like button or not. The like button. I need to check if we've smashed the like count goal or not. I'll keep the charts open there. All right, 283 likes. We're so far off, chat. We need like 100 more to go. So 375. I'm not gonna count us down because that's just, I don't know. I feel like we don't need to do that every time. You guys know the rules. You've got 5 more minutes. If you don't get it by what is it? I'll do it in New York time because we're all over the world. 4:25. Yeah, we'll say 4:25. 4:25 a.m. Eastern. Then we're not doing this giveaway. So there you go. 375 likes is all I need, and you guys need, really. You're the ones who need it. If we don't get that, then there will be no 50k growth account giveaway. I'm just saying. Mexican says, bro, low key, there's no like on mobile, only heart. There has to be a like button on mobile. You're just not looking in the right place. Let me get it up, chat. This guy's trolling. This guy has got to be trolling. It's literally there. Chat. Mexican dance, it's right there. Oh, and there's a there's a song that, speaking about music, that's the playlist I was listening to before, Hugo. But guys, just go and smash the like count button, please. Can this focus or not? Alright, camera's not going to focus, but there is a like button there. Chat, did you guys who are on long smash TP or what? Because that was a nice long. Jonathan says it's a heart button on mobile. No, it isn't, Jonathan. It's literally the same button, just on mobile. Don't make me have to chat. Can you see this or not? It's not gonna work, damn it. Anyway, that's fine. If you guys can't find that, I can't help you because it's right there. Yes, found it under the chat. Yep. Jonathan's off. Says, Celine, thank you again for the stream today. Have a great day. Everyone else here too. See you all at New York. Catch you, Jonathan. Thanks for hanging around, even though it was a boring session. But I'm pretty sure you smashed TP on that trade. So well done yet again. And I will see you tomorrow. Enjoy the New York stream. Raphael says, put a like, Celine. Of course, I've liked the chat. You guys need to like the chat now. I'm going to check on it one more time. The like count goal. Thank you. Still not getting the movement I wanted off this previous 4-hour high, by the way. Now that we've swept it, I'm waiting for us to invert on the 1 minute to the downside. I'm just gonna Vanim, I'm actually just gonna ban that comment for that was just uncalled for. That's a 10-second timeout. Alright, let's get a quick update. $325. Okay, we're not even far off. 50 more likes. 50 more likes, chat, and then we can do this. We're not even that far off. Andrea says they are trolling if they can't figure out where the like button is on mobile. I don't think they should have a trading account. So true, Andrea. Honestly, like, it's not that hard to find, right? All right, come on, NQ. I need you to drop. I need you to drop in the next minute. As I want to take shorts. So this is the perfect signature of price that I was waiting for. Sweep of previous 4-hour high aligned with the sweep of the previous 15-minute high. And now I'd be waiting for a 1-minute inversion to happen. And the trade, if we do invert this bullish gap in the next minute, the trade would look like this. Stops at the high, 12-point risk. A little bit like this. All right. Let's see. If one is missing, Raphael says, we know who it is. It's not me, Raphael. I will share my screen, actually. It's not me. I've liked the stream. It's one of you. Vadim says sorry. It's all good, Vadim. It's all good. As long as you don't do it again. Finge is short ES. 1 hour candle doesn't have a bottom wick. Well, I'm hoping to get short also on NQ, but I need that inversion as my signal, and I'm not getting it right now. Oh, Justin said it's a magnet. Oh, it's the magnet. You got to remove it now. All right, that's true. Magnet gone now. NQ can dump. Sorry. It's because I had the magnet still there. NQ was a little bit confused. Now we should see it dump. Carl says, do you always set your stops according to the candles or sometimes the ticks? Always the candles. Wherever the candle closed would be the stop. So I'm not getting that inversion, which is sad. And by the way, chat, we've hit the 5-minute mark. So this is it. Whether we've smashed a like count or we haven't, I need to know. Because if not, then we're going to end the stream with no. Let's have a look. And there you see it, chat. 348. I've liked the stream. 348 likes. We didn't get there. I don't know if I should just give you another 1 minute. Try see, because you're so close. 25 likes away, and you would have been given a 50k growth account. So I'll quickly give you 1 more minute. Go and smash the like button. I'll bring it up again. 1 more minute. You guys always do this. The very last minute. I need 375 likes for me to do this. 361. All right. 15 more. Let's go. It's literally 15 more likes. Come on, chat. 15 more likes. I'm sure there's 15 of you right now that is sitting there. Is plenty of you sitting there right now. Not the heart button, the like button, the one with the thumbs up. If you're on the phone, you have to close the chat to find it. We just realized that because some of you couldn't find it before. But 375. I'm going to refresh. 68. Chat, we're so close. 7 more likes. 7 more likes. Oh, here we go, NQ. Here we go. While NQ is dropping, I want to see what this would. I mean, it's not an A+ setup, but I sort of still do like this. Oh, we still haven't inverted that. All right. Have we done it? I'm going to quickly refresh. Have we done it? Hey, 387. Woo, let's go. All right. Someone's going to get an account. Let's go. Let's do it. You guys know the rules. I'm going to get this form. I'm going to copy it across to the chat. Make sure that you guys only enter it once. Only if you double enter, it's not going to count. The form will cut you out of it. So make sure you don't enter your name twice. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, and that's about it. And then we'll give an account away to one of you. All right. Here is the form. Make it quick. All right, because you guys took your damn time. You want to make it quick. Let me get this spin the wheel ready. Spin the wheel at the ready. And one of you is going to win. I'm going to give you guys 1 more minute. We'll go over again today. Because you guys always love to leave it to the last minute. Wait, chat. You guys are... I can't see your responses in the form. Hold up. $234 responses. Oh, got it. I got it. Oh, wait, what? We could have an issue here. I'm just checking. For some reason, they're not automatically populating in my sheet. Oh no. Oh, there we go. It's all good. I got you all there. All right, no, not even 1 more minute. I'm closing it down. No more entries, chat. I'm going to do this right now. Let's go. Just going to copy you all across. Good luck, everybody else. And let's see who's going to win it today. The 50K growth account giveaway goes to... Who is it? Samal CJ. Samal CJ, congratulations. You just won a 50K growth account. Make sure you are here. Just tag me in the chat real quick so I know you're here. And then I can get that account to you. But congrats. Let me know that you're here real quick. Are they here? Samal, CJ. Johnny rigged every day. Johnny, one day. Yo, Samal says. He's here. Amazing. Awesome. Samal, what I need from you is just to pop your email address in your YouTube channel description. And then that way we will copy your account details across to Background Nick and get that account to you ASAP. Don't allow around 7 days for that account to get to you because it is a manual process. But yeah, congratulations, chat. It has been another amazing London session with you guys. Not that the markets did much for us, honestly. Oh, we did just get that inversion. But we've had fun. We had a lot to discuss. And tomorrow, Nick will be back. So we're going to discuss everything about his trip and his proposal. So make sure you're tuned in tomorrow. You'll be able to catch Nick and the rest of the New York gang in the New York stream today, 8:30. Make sure you tune in. But as always, chat, it's been a pleasure. Appreciate you all. I love you all. Make sure if you love the stream that you put a W in the chat. And if you hated the stream, you guys know, put an L in the chat. But other than that,